Hi students, let's continue with the phases of compiler. So in the previous video, I explained what is lexical analyzer. So the lexical analyzer reads a stream of characters and making up the source program and group the characters into meaningful sequence called lexeme. Okay, so actually the lexical analyzer represents these lexemes in the form of tokens. So the thing you have to remember that, so whatever the sequence of statements it is receiving, that sequence of statements are converted in the form of tokens in the lexical analyzer. Now let's see what is the syntax analyzer. So let me explain you the syntax analyzer. That is a phase 2. Phase 2, syntax analysis. So what we are learning in this phase 2. So this syntax analysis is also called as parsing. We also call it as parsing. So in this phase, expressions, statements, declarations, etc. are identified by using the result of lexical analysis. So whatever the tokens that you are taken from the lexical analysis, that tokens, that expressions, statements, declarations are identified in that tokens. So it takes, let me write the point, it takes token produced by lexical. So it just take the token which is produced by lexical as input and generates a parse tree, or we call it as a syntax tree. That you call it as syntax analysis. So what exactly the syntax analysis will do? Whatever the tokens that is produced by the lexical analyzer, that tokens are represented in the form of a parse tree or syntax tree. Let me explain with example. So assignment operator, identifier. So whatever the example I have taken the previous, that is the new value is equal to add value plus 12. So this is the equation whatever we are given as an input. So that equation is converted into tokens. Again, these tokens are converted into syntax tree. So that is this representation. Assignment, identifier. So the new value, expression. So this is completely one expression. So expression, again this expression is divided into expression plus expression. This is identifier. What identifier is it? Add value. Add value. And here this is number 12. So this is a parse tree. So whatever the tokens that is produced by the lexical as input, and it generates a parse tree, or we call it as a syntax tree. So this is a phase 2 in the compilation process. Now let's see the phase 3. So what's the phase 3? Okay, what's the phase 3? The phase 3 is semantic analyzer. So what syntax analyzer will do? So it takes the tokens and converted into syntax tree, represented in syntax tree. Next phase is a semantic analyzer. Phase 3, semantic analysis. Phase 3 was semantic analysis. So what this semantic analysis will do? It checks whether the parse tree, so that is a syntax tree, whether the parse tree constructed by follows the rules or not, by the follows rules of language or not. So what semantic analysis will do? So whatever the tree that we constructed by using the sparse tree, okay, by using the parse tree, that tree is constructed by following the rules of languages or not, that is checked by the syntax analysis. So let me explain with example. Suppose assignment of values is between compatible data types or not. Between compatible data types. Okay, it's just checking whatever the assignment operator you are using, okay, is the two variables that you are using, that is of same data type or not, and adding strings to an integer or not. And also the semantic analyzer keeps track of identifiers and their types and expressions. It also keep track of identifiers, their types and expressions. So what it mean? Let me explain with simple example. Let me take one example. So whatever the expression that you take in, that expressions that is semantically correct or not, we have to be checked. Let's take sum is equal to a plus b. So this is the operation we have to done. Let's take, suppose the declarations of these variables are a is integer, double is sum, and character is b. Okay, so what the semantic record will store? The semantic record store a as integer and sum as double and b as character. Okay, is it possible? Is this correct? Here the data types are mismatch. A is integer but b is character. Character and integer, if you add the character and integer, you won't get the double. Okay, so here the data types are mismatch. So here this, it is syntactically correct but semantically is incorrect. Syntactically means the representation you can represent in the parse tree. You can represent this in the form of parse tree. So that is okay. So whatever the data types you are using and whatever the variables you are using, whether it is mismatch or whatever it may be, the equation you can represent it in the parse tree. But the semantic analysis, what it is doing, whatever the parse tree is there, whatever the parse tree is constructed, it is following the rules or not, it is checking. So these are the rules it has to be followed. So that is the assignment values is between compatible data types or not, it is checking. That exactly the semantic was. So even though it is syntactically correct, but semantically incorrect. Semantically incorrect. Okay, so this is about the semantic analysis. So we'll continue the remaining phases in the next video. Thank you.